So everybody just got done caravanning. We are at Newbie's Ace Hardware, right next to the Devil's Lake Chamber Commerce building and tourism building and DMV building here. Everything is called all wrapped into one building, but it's right downtown. Can't really miss it. It's pretty big sign out by there it is, Ace Hardware, out right where you're coming through, and I think that's Highway 2. But we're going to go into Newbie's, and they got one of the biggest selections here in town. We're going to grab our licenses, get some information from them, figure out where a starting spot is, and go from there. So let's go check this place out. Look at that! Walk through the door and you got all the fancy stuff going on. You got rows and rows of rods and equipment, all the shacks, suits. So we're going to grab some licenses and go and do a little fishing. Hannah, what's the secret bait? Can you find it?
It's somewhere in this vicinity.
Sure.
I'm not sure.
We got all the custom jigs and the flutter spoons and the PKs and the different tungsten PKs and the flickers, shabs and minnows and all that for open water, and still got a big selection of open water stuff, so that's pretty cool. If we're going to go after walleyes, we're going to probably at some point have some jigging wraps and all that fancy stuff, and slab wraps are good. These things sink and go down, and man, I'm kind of actually really excited about this. I'm telling you. But where's the Northland section? That's what I'm after. And the reason being, actually, not only that, but CPT. So you got CPT tackle right here, and these flutter spoons, I'm telling you what, for perch and everything else, I'm going to probably eventually have this bad boy right here, which is a gold orange, kind of matching gold. I like the color because of the freshwater shrimp in the system here in Devil's Lake. There's a lot of freshwater shrimp, so when we're drilling, they might come bubbling out of the hole, and you know that little school of shrimp right around. So that there, it's kind of cool because when you rip up, it flutters, and then when you let it down, if you go straight fast down, the hair on the back side flips over and glides almost like a fly. It's pretty sweet. But pinhead minnows, the jointed pinheads, I'll probably use a couple of those where I'll have, you know, different, I'm trying to find them. I don't know if they have a jointed yet. That's new this year, so I'm not seeing them. But those there, I have some in my box, and there's a little flipper on the back that you don't even really need bait on there. That attractor will attract them. But we'll be using a lot of those. We'll be using a lot of the Northland and stuff like that. Swedish pimples are a staple in the past. I'm sure everybody already has those. Haley jigs are a staple in the past. A lot of people have those. Buckshots, forest minnows. We could go on and on and on and on and on different jigs, but you know, you can see they have a tremendous selection of anything that you're looking for, anything that you're going through. If you need to come in, if you forgot your glasses, there's a case of Costas right there. Obviously, I'm partial to Costa, #1 polarized glass in the world. It'll keep that sunlight out of your eyes and be able to see. You know, if you forgot your cage reel, if you got, I mean, they got everything. If you get cold out here because of the wind or whatnot, they got a plethora of suits that you can choose from and figure out what you want to do there. Yeah, gloves. Ooh, my mittens are cold. They got a little LP over here. Got buddy heaters going on. Keep yourself nice and toasty warm. Got pretty little ladies like Hannah, Susie, or Rachel along. Keep them cold. Oh, okay. Actually, if you keep them warm, you're going to be able to fish longer. That's a secret. Women, wow. children, all of it. You look really good by carrying that they're really warm, but the reality, if you keep them warm, you can fish longer. I'm going to go on here and I'm going to find out. So I'm into North Dakota gf.nd.gov, correct? So it must stand for Game and Fish North Dakota Government. So gfnd.gov. I'm going to go in here, enter my information, because myself, I know that I have a valid license. I was just out here in September, got a fishing license, got a hunting license. I was over here waterfowl hunting. It goes through the end of February, I want to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look it up here, make sure that I have it, then I'm good. I don't have to get a license like they are, but then I can just call it up on the phone. So if I'm ever out fishing or going fishing. Hopefully you remember this before you go fishing to make sure that you check so you don't get yourself into trouble. But if you're out fishing and you're like, uh-oh, I think I forgot my license at home, you can pull it up on here. So technology nowadays, it's wonderful for a lot of people. This is one of the reasons that it's wonderful for me. I forget a lot of things.
Hannah.
Wisconsin.
Yes. Is that
Waiting on
PO?
Hannah.
1205?
Yeah.
Going 20 minutes out of the way for our Culvers. Oh, of course, we're waiting on Hannah here.
Yes.
Take your time.
Kind of a big deal. In my own head.
I'm sure the fish aren't biting yet anyway, so, you know. We'll be ready when you are, Hannah.
You know, this is what the hot spoon.
Hey, right here, the hot spoon. Hey, Jordan. Yeah.
Picking out a few leech flutter spoons for some, you know, walleye, maybe some northern action this evening.
Jordan, you gotta have a little bit more self-control though. See, I don't even go in that section because I know they have a fantastic selection of bait and tackle here, but I don't need any more. I don't want to spend any more money.
Do you need more or do you want more? I mean, you gotta treat yourself every once in a while. You know, this is my souvenir. I want Devil's Lake. I need to buy something for every time I put that on. I think of Devil's Lake.
For minnow wise, yeah.
Are they like real liberal scoops?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Probably gonna need. Let's do 2 or 3 scoops of minnows and I don't know.
Want to just put them in there?
Throw them right in there.
Yeah, 20 spikes. That's what's,
Okay.
you know.
Sounds good. Why don't we just do? There's 6. Why don't we do 6 containers of each? Because if you take care of your bait properly, it'll stay overnight. So those spikes we put in the fridge, wax worms, just keeping them in a dry, cool place. The minnows we'll put in that nice angle cooler and keep them aerated overnight. So we should be set for bait for the majority of our 3 days here.